It's property management, it's real estate, it's apartments. It's probably the greatest thing, in my opinion it is, the greatest place for you to make a career. That being said, as with everything else in life, real estate cycles. Markets go up and down, things go up and down. There's heavy construction and heavy availability at one time, and sometimes the market, there's just nothing available, and boy, if you can fog a mirror, you can rent an apartment because there's not enough homes for places, not enough homes and places for people to live. I want to talk to you right now. If you have any concerns, maybe you're going through this right now, or you want to prepare in case the market does a bit of a downward cycle for you, or maybe it's just something temporary. Maybe you're in student housing and you're having a bit of a challenging year. Well, this video is for you. I want to talk to you a little bit more about how to rent apartments in a down market or a down cycle. My name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. Leasing University is the #1 sales training in the world for property management professionals. Whether that's senior housing, luxury housing, affordable housing, student housing, we've got you covered. People that go through our very, very simple training lease 7 times more apartments. I encourage you, please check us out over at leasinguniversity.com, and please subscribe to this channel, and more importantly, hit notifications. It's all about you. If you notice, we're going to answer a question right now. It's a very interactive channel, so feel free to leave comments, ask questions. And my question today is from one of my favorite student housing companies out there, an amazing portfolio, Core Spaces. Oh, I love their communities. They've got, I think it's 5 different brands. The brands are amazing. Their service is amazing. But what I love most about Core Spaces are their people. They are always looking for that edge and always looking to get better. And with that being said, I want to answer a question from somebody in the Legion of Leasers, the Army of Apartment Maniacs, one of my student housing pros out there, Morgan Stevens. So Morgan is asking for tips. Can you guys put Morgan's comment on the board? So Morgan is asking for tips on navigating an oversaturated student market with a surplus of beds and a decrease of enrollments. First of all, Morgan, don't freak out. It happens. I know you're not freaking out. You're just looking for tips to get better. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Now, you've got something, I'm going to say you've got something working against you, and it's something you would think would be positive. You are working at one of the best communities in town. I'm not going to mention your community by name, but you know how terrific your community is, and your management company is amazing. Your portfolio is amazing, but all of that greatness, and I want everybody to feel like they're the best, but all of that greatness can actually hurt us when it comes time to working, when it comes time to be working in maybe a downward cycled market or an oversaturated market. And here's what I mean. If you are in an extremely competitive market, whether it's student, affordable, or market rate, and things are tough, and you're struggling to get leases, you have to be different than everybody else in the market. Now, I want you to listen to very carefully to what I'm about to tell you. You have to be different than everybody else in the market. Now, we're going to call some of Morgan's competitors around the university there in Oxford, and you're going to hear what I mean. They're not doing anything wrong, but they're also not really doing anything different. Here's what I mean. If you're the best property in town, of course you're going to tell people you're the best property in town. Let's say you're not the best community in town. What are you going to tell people? You're going to tell them you're the best property in town. If you have the longest list of amenities in town, you're going to rattle off your list of amenities. If you don't have the longest list of amenities in town, you're still going to rattle off your list of amenities. Where am I going with all of this? What I'm telling you is everybody says the same thing. And yet everybody thinks they're different. You're not being special when you just talk about you, your location, your amenities, your price, your availability. You're not setting yourself apart. And if let's play a few of these calls. I'm just going to take a few snippets. I called, I think, 7 different communities. They were all great. They were all in a hurry to help me. They were all positive. They were all optimistic. But they all spent their time just talking about them, their features, and their amenities. Guys, just play a couple snippets from those calls.
Gather Oxford, this is Jamie. How can I help you?
Hey, Jamie. My name's Matt. I'm trying to make a list of a few properties to come look at this weekend. Can you tell me a little bit about what makes your community different?
Yeah, of course we can. We offer a lot. We actually have one of the better prices in town and locations just because we're centralized right near campus, 6-minute walk there, and about just a couple minutes from everything else major that you would need. How soon would you be looking to get into an apartment, do you know?
Hopefully the first week of May or a little bit sooner.
May or a little bit sooner. I think, let me just check the date to make sure I got it correct. Our new leases are going to start on August 9th.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
But, yeah, we can get you looking into that. And so it's $749 for rent here, and that offers all of your utilities except for your electricity. Electricity is split between the other 4 suites on the floor.
Okay. Terrific.
So that includes your access to the gym, 24-hour gym, 24-hour pool, 24-hour hot tub. What else do we got? You have a small kitchenette in your room. Comes fully furnished with 2 TVs. Then you have your bathroom, your bedroom, kitchen, your own private little living room, and then in the shared space, it's a shared bigger kitchen, your shared laundry room, shared living space, and the other 3 bedrooms on the floor.
Perfect. I'm going to be there.
Your trash pickup as well.
Oh, awesome. I'm going to be there Friday and Saturday. Can I swing by and take a look?
Yes, of course. So Friday, we're going to be open from 9 to 6, sorry.
Okay, and when are you looking for housing? For this upcoming August?
Yeah, for August.
All right, perfect. Unfortunately, we have sold out of our 2 bedrooms for next August. However, we do have 4-bedroom unit plans. All of our units are private bedroom, private bathroom, so you'll have your own bedroom and bath. They do come fully furnished with modern kitchens with the quartz counters. We have stainless steel appliances. We offer a valet trash service to all of our residents that runs Sunday through Thursday. We are pet friendly. We have a really good roommate matching system if you aren't coming with any roommates. We have lots of different community features such as our own gym, which includes a sauna. We have a resort-style pool. We have a yoga studio with the Peloton bikes, if that's something you're into. We have a sand volleyball court. We have study areas with private study rooms.
Campus is just the quiet community that we have. I think that a lot of properties here in Oxford are, tend to be with younger kids and younger crowds, but I think that we're kind of more of an upperclassmen grad student community, so it's still quiet, but we still have, fun resident events for people to get involved with, but it's still a really relaxed.
Do you see what I mean? Property managers, their tendency is to spend the time talking about their community, their features, their amenities, their pricing. In some cases, what I really don't like is things like, hey, in order to make sure I can get you the best price, let me get some more information from you, and you become sort of a census taker. If you want to set yourself apart and you're in a challenging market, I want you to be different. Spend your time talking about what's most important to you. What do you want to see first? Why do you want to see that first? Where are you living right now? Talk to me about your current living situation. As you visualize your next place, what is it that really gets you excited? What's most important to you? Focus on those things. Now, I know that might be tough for some of you, but at Leasing University, we give you a very simple system for doing that. So that right there on the phone, not only is your community different, but you're acting different. And people are like, whoa, this guy or this gal, they're different. They're special. There's something about the way this call went. I called everybody else and all I heard was a long laundry list of amenities, and I really feel like this person cares about me and what's most important to me. You have to have a system like that in place. And when the person comes there on property to tour, I want you to be recapping from your conversation. Hey, you told me that this was most important to you. Why it was most important to you is this, this, and this. You told me that what you wanted to see first was bump, 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 and why you wanted to see that first. You told me that it's critical that you move in by this date, and the reason why that date is so important to you is bump, 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 bump. Does that match what you had in mind? Does that match what you need? Did I miss anything? Has anything changed since we last spoke? You want to be that type of leasing agent. You want to be that type of property manager to where 80% of the talking that you're doing is about and centered around that individual prospect. And then in terms of people doing the talking, I'm hoping that your prospect is doing 80% of the talking and that you're focusing on them. Listen, no matter how saturated your market is, no matter how tough it is, you can lease. I don't care if you've got 800 units. You can lease every single apartment or home that you have available if you simply refine your sales process to be all about the person that you're working with. Why? Traditionally, we train our people in property management to be all about the property, the price, and the availability. Let's flip the script on that together. You and me can work together at leasinguniversity.com, or I can come out and work with your people. But let's flip the script on that and make it all about the prospect, and you are going to find that no matter how difficult your market is, you are going to lease all of your available units. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. Until the next video, I want you to be great. I hope you've subscribed, and I want you to get those leases. 500 of the top property management companies work with Leasing University. We conduct 100 live apartment leasing training events per year. We help our clients sign over 100,000 additional leases per year, adding $2 billion to their revenue. Leasing consultants that have access to Leasing University lease 7 times more apartments than the rest of the industry. Leasing University is new. Leasing University is game-changing, and Leasing University will get you 7 times more leases. Listen, the apartment industry has changed. The way people rent apartments today is totally different than it was yesterday. Today's renter has more access to information, and they've got more choices in apartments than they've ever had before. If you're struggling to get leases, it's most likely not your location, it's not your amenities, and it's not your price. It's your sales training. If you've been made to sit through a boring class or unrealistic online training, and you're not getting the skills that you need to work with renters, to help you handle their objections, and to make sure you close the lease and rent the apartment, well, that ends today with Leasing University. Our simple, fun, and exciting step-by-step online training and live events will give you the skills and confidence that you need to lease 7 times more apartments. Earn your Certified Leasing Consultant Credential in less than 30 days with Leasing University. Simply click on the link to get started and head over to leasinguniversity.com now to start your training.